That's right. Yes! Ready? Quit!
This particular version is called the field transport pack. Anytime you have your shelter half involved, it is field. In other words, if you just had your upper pack, what would that be? Your assault pack, your marching pack. If it had a shelter half tied to the top, it's a field marching pack.
Forward. 4 steps. March. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
3 major components make up the field pack. You have your pack roll, which carries your shelter half, your blanket, your pins, your ropes for that. You could carry 2 blankets, a blanket and an overcoat, or 1 blanket, depending on what you have. Your upper pack is your haversack. That's an old-time term for feed bag. This is the bag you keep your food in, your toiletries. You can pass that around. Take a look. That's what goes in there according to the Marine Corps book. This is where you keep your personal hygiene items, your food, shaving kit, sewing kit, all that happy stuff. That's according to regulations. According to Marines that were in combat, carried 3 things in there. 3 Bs, beans, bullets, and bandages.
Right shoulder. Arms.
Your lower pack, that's called your knapsack. Why is it called the knapsack, Dave?
Because you take a nap with it. Sergeant.
Yes, you would like to. Your knapsack is your traveling suitcase. That's where you would keep your spare clothing, just what you see in the picture. Spare pair of shoes, 2 pairs of skivvies, 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, all that happy stuff. You would bring this with when you're going for an extended stay. Also, you would carry a spare pair of shoes.
Face. Forward. March. Left.
On the outside, you're carrying your E-tool, and I like to carry the poncho on the outside. The manual says carry it on the inside of your haversack to act as a backpack, but when it's raining, you don't want to be digging that stuff out. You just want it handy.
Order arm. 1, 2, 3. Bayonet fits on the side. A lot of times you'll see a machete in this place. Anytime you needed specialized equipment to carry, that's where you would hang it. Forward arm. 1, 2.
Now, what a lot of guys don't understand is, what are these all little straps for? That's for assembling the pack. Your M41 suspenders are not there for when you don't feel like carrying a pack and you can't adjust your belt to stay on your waist. These are part of the pack system. This ties everything together and acts as a main load bearing. Keep this thing from smacking against you. You have your hooks that hook to your belt and anything else in the room when you're trying to get this thing out. You have to assemble your pack roll. You have what's called these little camouflage pack roll straps.
Present. Power. Your eye.
And then you have your general purpose straps. These tie, once you roll up your pack roll, you tie it together with the pack roll straps. You ever seen those things that look like belt loops on your shelter half? That's what these go through. You have 4 of them. Roll that all up, tie it up. Your tent pole and stakes are on the side. Poles up on top. More stakes, and your piece of rope is on this side, all rolled up in the blanket. Then you fold that over the top and tie it with the convenient little holes left in the webbing for that general purpose strap. further questions, comments? Go ahead.
Now, you've got the E-tool right there.
Yes.
Okay. Some have the pick.
Mm-hmm.
What designates who can carry what?
Nothing. You want at least 2 pickmatics in your squad.
Okay.
They came in handy for chipping up coral.
And a hatchet also?
Some guys can carry a hatchet. If you're going somewhere where you think you're going to need a hatchet, your NCOs or your officers will say, we need hatchets, distribute. Any other questions?
Can you take it apart for us and put it back together?
Yes. Am I going to? No. No, not by any chance.
Just a question.
That's all right. That's how you learn, Dave. I noticed you're asking all the questions. But you know you're good at it.
Thank you, Sergeant.
And look. That's right, Chris. And then front. And rest.
So how many of you guys can actually put this together? You have enough stuff.
Oh, I got the stuff.
Dave, everybody's got stuff.
Yeah. What's your stuff with stock? It's foam rubber, right?
Yes.
Yes. Great. Don't fall in the lake. I don't want to see it.
No, it floats.
No,
But I
it'll
go
soak
forward.
up the entire lake like a sponge.
Marines, it was a hard fight today against those Japanese. Those are Japanese Marines, that's why they were so tough. But we overcame them, we won. It was a victory for us, even though we lost a few men. I'm sorry to say, I'm going to write some letters tonight home to their families. I want to thank you for your bravery in achieving this victory. 10, hut! Yes, fist!